The Worcester Railers close out a 3-3 weekend, and they'll look to do it, gaining back-to-back wins here this afternoon as they play host to the Adirondack Thunder. Cam McGuire here, joined with Railers general manager and head coach David Cuniff for this edition of your Game Day preview. Well, Coach, a 2-1 win over the Mariners last night, and what a bounce-back effort after Friday night's loss.
Yeah, it was a totally different team. The compete level was through the roof. The night before, I thought we had a pretty good start. The first period, it could have went either way. They got some bounces. But after they got, a couple of those bounces, we lost our structure. When we lose your structure, it's all it takes. I mean, you're playing against Maine, who's a very, very good team. And, you need to have everyone on the same page.
And obviously last night, no score through 40 minutes, and then you guys were able to provide 2 goals in that third period, the first from your captain, Barry Almeida, and the second from Ross Olson. And coming down the stretch here, those are games heading into the third period when you're tied or maybe down a goal that ultimately you're going to have to pull through, and that's what your hockey club did last night.
Exactly. It was a great opportunity for us to show the league and to show ourselves that we're winners and we know how to win around here now. And we're really going in the direction to get the first goal, to be up. I mean, what a complete effort by Barry, and Murr did a great job getting the puck there. But we were battling to get to the net. We almost had a stick knocked out of our hand. We stayed with it. We got a stick on that tip. It was a big goal by Barry. But the next phase of it was we didn't really sit back. We stayed on key, and we wanted to get the next one. We didn't get real passive, and that's the key to a team that's confident and a team that is going to win. Maine's a good team. They pushed, they scored, but I think they kind of used everything up to push to get that tie, because when they did tie it up, I think our group actually got better. We started even going harder to the net. We started making plays quicker. We played even more responsible, which was I was encouraging them to do.
Yeah.
It was finally in the late in the third we started doing it, and our life was just so much easier.
Well, not only a great bounce-back win by your team, but what a great bounce-back performance from your goaltender, Evan Buitenhuis, who had a rough go on Friday night, but, boy, he was sharp last night.
Yeah, Paul Boots, Friday night he didn't have his best game, but that being said, we did not do a very good job protecting him around the net. To Maine's credit, again, they owned both creases. I talked about that yesterday. But today, last night, we really made his life a lot easier. Boots made the saves he needed to make, and he made a few extras.
Well, I know you made a couple line changes before the game last night, and the line of Barry Almeida, Cody Payne, and Yannick Turcotte, boy, that line was flying last night. How did that line come of formulation, and how did they kind of get paired up together? Because they were excellent last night.
Bo was on that line originally, playing the right wing with Painter and Barry, but Turk, he was bringing us energy, and he was hounding pucks. He was getting after it. He's forechecking. A few weeks ago, for a few weeks, our top line was Olsen, Callan, and Turk, and they were relentless. They got after it. We had an injury or two with JD going down, so Callan moved up, and it's just 3 guys that work hard and they compete.
Well, this afternoon, the 11th matchup of 14 against the Adirondack Thunder, and each club with 5 wins apiece, and an Adirondack team that comes into the building this afternoon that's find a little groove here over the last week or so. A team, last time we saw them, that was struggling a little bit, but for Adirondack, they've been able to put the puck in the back of the net over the last week or so. How do you guys keep your defensive structure here this afternoon and do those little things well and able to pull out a victory here today?
Well, that's the task, is to try to play a complete 60-minute game, all facets, power play, penalty kill, 5-on-5, and we're just mentally, it's a mental grind too. Now it's 3-3. We're a little bit tired. You're not going to make the same decisions you make, so we have to play even simpler. We have to play, work hard for each other, keep our shifts short. But the key is just playing our game, and our game is 5 guys connected all over the ice. Relentless on pucks, and then when we do get the puck, getting it to the net with bodies at the net.
Coach, as always, thanks for your time. Best of luck here this afternoon.
Thanks a lot, Cam. Appreciate it.
Once again, it's the Railers and the Thunder, 3 o'clock puck drop at the DCU Center. We'd love to see you in the stands, but if you can't make it out, you can always tune in on 98.9 Nash Icon and watch on ECHL TV with pregame coverage 30 minutes prior to puck drop. For David Cuniff, I'm Cam McGuire. Go Railers.